It's a little smoky, bro.
Oh, shit. That shit was so good.
Hey, good burnout, Cam.
All of a sudden, we were getting really rich AFR ratings, and we hit Michael up, and Michael from Sin Garage, he said, guys, tunes don't just change on their own, something's happening. So he's like, check your wideband, do compression tests, spark plugs, boost leak, la-di-dee, la-di-da. We do everything. We know that we just put a brand new O2 sensor in it a few weeks ago, his last event. Well, that'd been 2 months ago, but he's only really driven it that one event. So we're like, it's got a brand new O2 sensor in it. Well, Michael tunes it, and then he's like, something's not right. We hook up the dyno AFR, and the wideband took a shit.
Ooh.
So nothing was wrong. But in all reality, the car really needed to get checked on tune-wise. It never got a pump tune. And now we're at 24 PSI on pump and the 85. So it was just a good safety check for Michael. So it made 445 on pump and 500 on E.
How do you think that is? Those numbers, they look good, you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those good numbers?
Plenty healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, considering this car is actually a higher mileage car from Japan.
That's right, it was.
Yeah.
And it's still going.
Yeah, I think it was like 120,000, 130,000 miles on the car. So, but it's still going strong.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
It always sounds good, looks good. Can't beat it. Alright, so just a little update on the JZX100 build. Isaac went ahead, dropped the engine out. We got the bay all sanded up, shaved, tucked, looking good, waiting on some paint now. While we're waiting on the subframes to be powder coated, and while we're waiting for our schedule to clear up for paint, Isaac went ahead and knocked out everything that needed to be done to the 1J. This is a factory GTE auto car. It has now been converted to a manual with a brand new R154 5-speed and a brand new clutch. It also has a Future Fab tubular turbo manifold, Turbo Smart 45mm wastegate, a G3770. We went ahead and painted the block. It's got a brand new DC power alternator, brand new water pump, the ATI balancer. We're gonna keep AC in this thing, so that's gonna be pretty dang cool. The AC compressor and the power steering pump are getting painted right now. It also has a Plasma Man intake, which is baller. So this thing's coming together really nicely. A lot of good bits on this engine. It really surprises me on how little JZs take to make power. So I'm not ever gonna say that they're better than an RB, but they might be easier to squeeze a little bit of power out of. So this is the Car Modified Wonder Shadow Kit. The fiberglass bits fit fantastic. Everything from Car Modified Wonder fit beautifully. Of course, there's a little bit of shaving here and there. There's some modifications that we're gonna make. But other than that, the fitment was beautiful. The hood fits like dick, because this is a Origin carbon hood.
Oh, this is Origin.
Yeah. And I don't really know how much they are, honestly, but for the money that I'm sure that the customer paid for this thing, it fits like ass.
What problems are you having? The fender?
So this fender gap is honestly beautiful. except for the elevation change. There is an elevation change, probably about a 1/8 inch all the way to a 1/4 inch in the center. Now that's typically natural with a carbon hood. It's gonna sit a little high. I'm happy with this side. It fits pretty good on the fender. But that side, I mean, come on.
Ooh.
That's a whole finger. It's like 3/4 of an inch.
You can't do any other adjustments to get that? Oh
No,
my God.
so because of the way the chaser hoods are, you can't, shift the whole hood over because you're gonna have to shave here and then you'll have a big gap on this side. So, like, we can't tuck the fender in or it's gonna mess up the bumper alignment and you're gonna have a different fender line side to side on the headlight. So really the hood now has to get painted because old Tevin is gonna be adding some fiberglass to it.
Oh my God.
So, but we'll do some cool stuff. We'll leave carbon accents where we can. We'll paint the hood, leave some carbon bits in there. So.
And this is going back white, correct?
White. Yep.
White.
Body color. And the other sucky thing is, it's really just a fiberglass hood
Why do you say that? Oh, I see.
with a carbon skin.
Dang, they gotcha. All right.
But yeah, I mean the actual fiberglass bits from Car Modify Wonder fit great. So.
And
That's a
then
plus.
your car is painted.
The bay's painted.
So
it looks killer.
when are you gonna finish it up? When are you gonna wire it up? Whenever you have time.
Thinking 2026.
God.
I'm playing,
bro.
I'm playing. Really the fabrication is what's next.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get all the fabrication stuff done, everything I can here done. That way the car can stay here. And then once it comes time to where I don't need to lift or it's time for me to wire, I'll probably take it home and do the wiring at home. Because the wiring is gonna be very time consuming, and I want to do a mil spec harness, so it's gonna take time.
Mil spec, what is that exactly?
Mil spec is like race car stuff where
Okay.
there's no loom, it's all heat shrinked, it's all labeled, it's all like really skinny. It's nice. It's expensive but nice.
It's popping out on springtime?
Well, the goals is CJ's getting married in about 11 months. I want the car to be done for that.
Dang. Okay.
So I feel like that's realistic. Well, there's not much going on in the shop today. Isaac already dipped, so the dyno's not rolling. But you guys did get to see that thing on the dyno. You guys got to see what's up with this thing. Stay tuned for next week. We'll have some cool stuff going on, more updates, more action. So please like, comment, subscribe. Tay2.
Tay2. You almost
Stay
had.
tuned for more.